the first of our giveaways after the jersey. The second one, gorgeous Mike Modano, Mikey Mo on the Stanley Cup. There it is. And that's, of course, that has the JSA SIG as well as the DNA. It probably came out of a DNA product. And it's got the DNA cert as well as the JSA cert. So Mike Modano. So those will be the two giveaways we're going to give away after the jersey hit. So stick around for that. If you're watching live or if you're watching it on the replay, don't turn it off after the jersey comes out. So, but 31 jerseys. Of course, we have 15 brand new boxes from a couple weeks ago. We reloaded. Of course, so we have the 16 of the old jerseys on the table right there. So, yeah, Thomas got the schneid finally on Sunday. So, so he's feeling himself, trying to get his winning streak going. The playoffs are getting close. Mostly fighting for seeding right now. The Bolts stunk up the arena tonight against Ottawa on the road. Played the backup goalie. They played an entire line of players that came from Syracuse in the snowstorm to Ottawa for the game. I guess it's pretty bad weather there. They drove for hours in the snow to get from Syracuse to Ottawa, and they got stopped in the third period. Of course, they gave up 5 of the 6 goals, including a shorthanded empty net to end the game. Not a good finish to the game. Tampa has not looked good back-to-back games. They lost, of course, yesterday to Buffalo on the road, and then they stunk up the arena today in Ottawa, especially in the third period. It was close until third period, but Tampa needs to get themselves right. Obviously, they have a bunch of injuries right now. Sorelli's out. Hagel's out. Trying to know somebody else, though. Of course, Edmonds is long-term IR, so it's not looking good for it to be dinged up as you get ready for the playoffs. But we'll see. Yeah, Thomas has been battling with health. It's always nice to get updates from Thomas, see how he's feeling. I know he's had a rough go of it, relatively recently. But like I said, I never want any of you guys to be ailing. So I'm always happy to hear updates if you guys are ever feeling better. But as we go through the end of the winter time, hopefully some people can have some better health. Near ahead as we get into the warmer months. It's always better. It's never good to be ailing or sick, especially when it's cold. So as the weather improves across the globe here, hopefully everybody can kind of get healthy, get ready for some springtime as we get ready for the playoff run in hockey. But so welcome back, Sonic. Nice to see you back in the room. Thomas M has been regular with us, and he's finally hit again. So hopefully we'll see if he continues that streak. See if you stop his 1-game winning streak, and then of course the freebies. So we have the freebies, good freebies on Sunday, and then we have the 2 tonight for the 3-year celebration. Of course. Box 630. So still going strong. Of course, Thursday we'll be down to 29 boxes, and same spot price preview. I'll throw it back up for Thursday night. So hopefully we see you guys back here. Sonic, if you have time, stop by again on Thursday if you want to take another run at it. But other than that, like I said, get to the late games. Lots of good late games on. If you guys want to watch late game hockey, of course, we got the Preds and the Ducks, the Golden Knights, and the Canucks. I think Oil's up, or they're tied 1-1 with Utah. Let me see if McDavid did not get a point yet. Kuch had an assist in his game, so he's a point ahead of McDavid right now. I think he has like 6 or 7 less games, but we'll see how that matters. The point totals get down towards the end of the year for the scoring race. But yeah, the Isles about to close it out. Obviously, the Stars game was big when they played the Stars the other night, but they're looking to finish Blues tonight, which is not good for the Blues. It's the end of the second period. I see they're up 3-1. No, 3-2. Was it 3-1 or 3-2? I think the Blues finally scored. They're 3-0. So yeah, now it's 3-1. So yeah, they're about to close out the division. So we'll see. Dale, good luck to you. I know you got spots tonight. So good luck, all you guys. Let's see. Let's get going. No reason to stick around. I'll get this stuff in there. Oh, just let you know, I have to put an order in for boxes. Reminder to myself, I got to put an order for the boxes. I only had about 10 for the next reload. The pictures will go up probably after we break on Thursday, probably maybe Friday or Saturday. I'll get the full pictures up for the reload. That's coming, like I said, just right around the corner. Obviously this is the last double box before the reload goes in, I believe. So we'll be down, like I said, we'll be down to 29 boxes after Thursday, and then we'll be down to 26, I guess, for that last Thursday. So yeah, the Blackhawks. Yeah. Like I said, I'm impressed with some of their young players. Obviously, Frondell's in there now. They got him signed. The signing of Bertuzzi was great. He's over 30 goals. Nazers look decent. In the Bedard is the real deal. I mean, if you put talent around him, he's definitely going to shine. Clearly, Celebrini seems to be looking from another planet the way he's putting up huge numbers with San Jose. But Bedard is still one of the faces of the future in the league. So no worries there. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so no, he's Bedard is the real deal. Like I said, I'm no worries there. Like I said, as that team gets better, we'll see if they can make some waves in the next coming seasons. And obviously, teams in the East are proven. Obviously, if you draft well and you make some nice signings, obviously Buffalo is back. These teams in the East are back. The Islanders are back. Barely, they're trying to get into the playoffs. Ottawa looks like they're back. Montreal, of course, like you said, you stink that long enough, you draft well. All you need is teams like the Toronto and the Rangers and the Panthers having bad years, and those spots are there for the taking. So out west, we have some crumbs at the bottom that really aren't close yet. Chicago's not quite close enough. Vancouver's definitely not close enough. Calgary's kind of rebuilding, but the top teams are fierce out west. Obviously, the Stars and the Avalanche, and obviously the Vegas Golden Knights are deadly. So we'll see how it comes. Obviously, playoffs are going to be fun. Everybody loves the hockey playoffs. Nothing better in all the sports to me. But we'll go going. So let's get our box, and then we'll get going to the freebies. Let's get this set up here. Good luck, everybody. Like I said, 11 different people in tonight, including welcome back to Sonic. Missing some of our big, heavy regulars, but you guys did a good job grabbing all the spots. So let's get going. Where's my dice roller? My lists. Where's my dice roller? My lists. Okay, move this over. Living room there. Okay, very good. Okay, as we know, we do five or more on our dice roll for our box, and then we're going to do 7 or more for the players list to pick whoever's at the top of the 7 of each of the rolls for the autographed Hall of Famer 8x10s. So we'll do the whole first and Madonna second, but we'll do the jersey first. So 5 or more on our dice roll for the jersey box. 3 and 11, like I said, are attached at the hip. We hit 3, we open up 11 as well. We hit 11, we open up 3. Then there's 2 boxes, 4 boxes, 3 boxes, 5 and 15 still from the most recent reload. So a little bit less than 50-50 shot. We get a new box. So we'll see what comes out tonight. We've hit 2 of them already, so we'll see what we got tonight. So good luck, everybody. 5 or more on a dice roll. It is 8 times. 8 times a list. Good luck, everybody, for our jersey. Let's do it. 8 times. 1, 31 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the box we're going to open tonight's 1 in 31 box odds is going to be box number 95. 95's in the reload. 8 times box 95. 8 times box 95. I think it was 81 and above is definitely in the reload. There we go. 14 boxes now. 14 new jersey boxes of the 30. So still a little less than 50-50. So 95 it is. Very good. 95. So 15. 1 in 15 shot here, guys. 95. Out of the way. Lists. Box 95. Our third highest box. I don't know what that means, but box 95. new boxes, 95. Okay. Very good, everybody. Box 95. Then we got our two 8x10s. We'll do hole first and then Madonna. So good luck, everybody, on the box. 1 in 15 chance if you have a new run box. Here's my list. Where did they start? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 people, I think, are live still. Here we go. Let's do it. Box 95 anniversary, 3-year anniversary. It's going to be, woo! It's a biggie. It's a biggie. Ilya Sorokin. That is a Fanatics Premium Ilya Sorokin. Absolutely gorgeous. That comes right from the New York Islanders. Nice. There's Sorokin, black ink. Let's look at this. I got this. New York Islanders certificate of authenticity. Unconditionally guaranteed by the New York Islanders Hockey Club. Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders Fanatics Premium. Oh, gorgeous. There it is. Sorokin. Sorokin. Heavy talk, Vezina talk before he kind of faltered down the stretch here. But obviously the Islanders aren't the best team, but they're just looking to make some noise in the East. Ilya Sorokin, Fanatics Premium. There it is. There it is. There's your Stanley Cup rings on the stick. 4 cups, 4 in a row. New York Islanders, obviously Nassau Mausoleum, where it's used to, obviously. There it is. That's not where it's very located anymore. Close to there, but New York Islanders, Ilya Sorokin, number 30. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I think I knew who that was, too. Let me see. Ilya Sorokin tonight going to Greg K. with the Sorokin. An Islanders fan hits the Sorokin. I know he showed up late. Sometimes the turtle wins the race. As we know the drill. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Sorokin going to Greg K. Very, very nice. I may have another Sorokin. So if you want to take Sorokin, he could show up again. So congratulations, Greg K. on the Sorokin. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. Your odds are now down to 1 in 30 on Thursday. So think about that again. Of course, very, very nice. Let's do our 8x10s. We'll do Brett Hull first. Brett Hull, 8x10, 700 goal inscription. And that's him scoring the 700 goal. 350 out of 700, pretty much halfway through the run. Scoring on my boy at beginning the Bakov. Kojo Sport, COA. Absolutely beautiful. Brett Hull, Detroit Red Wings. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go to our list. Of course, Sorokin spot is eligible to win the Brett Hull 8x10 and the Madonna. So if the randomizer loves you that much, I'm not going to begrudge the randomizer. So let's do it. Okay. Very good. List of names. Whoever comes out at the top after 7 randoms will be the winner of the Brett Hull. And we'll do it again for the Mike Madonna. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. 7 times. 1. 31 names. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And the winner of the Brett Hull 8x10 is Rick Nash. The Rick Nash spot wins the Brett Hull 8x10. Rick Nash 7 times. Rick Nash will win the Brett Hull 8x10. Very good. Back that out. We'll take him off. Rick Nash could also win this one. This is the Mike Madonna 8x10. We're going to do 7 times the list again. So good luck, everybody. 7 times. Make a note of the Rick Nash winning the Brett Hull. Rick Nash, Brett Hull. Okay. See you, Mikey Mo. Good luck, everybody, on the Mikey Mo. 1, 31 spots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the winner of the Mike Modano Stanley Cup Celebration 8x10 is Jack Eichel Spot. Jack Eichel 7 times. Jack Eichel Spot 7 times. Jack Eichel Spot. Jack Eichel Spot. Who is that going to? JG had the Rick Nash spot. JG with the Jack Eichel Spot. Congratulations. Both 8x10s going to 2 different spots owned by JG. Congratulations. I can't begrudge you. You have 2 different spots and you win the random. There you go. 7 times. Very, very nice. Oh, Lordy. Very nice. Both of those. Mike Modano and Brett Hull. 8x10s. Hall of Famers. Celebration. 700 goal. And the Mike Modano Stanley Cup Championship. Both going to JG. Congratulations, JG. The randomizer liked you today. Also like Brett. Of course, also like I said, Greg K with the Sorokin. So congratulations, Greg K and JG. Thank you much, everybody. 3-year celebration. Still going strong. I said I should be getting the full reload pictures up. I'm still waiting on 2 jerseys. So I got 15 of the 17 in-house, so I may have to adjust it, maybe 16. We'll see. I should be getting at least 1 over the next couple of days. Hopefully the other one comes in by this time next week. So other than that, like I said, thank you much, everybody. Enjoy the games tonight. I will see you guys back here on Thursday. These are light schedule tomorrow and a full schedule NHL games on Thursday. So we'll be back to it on Thursday. Today, I think there's probably at least a half dozen or so tomorrow. I think it's the max, but full schedule Thursday, and then Friday's light, and then full schedule looking on NHL schedule on Saturday. So thanks much, everybody. 3 years in the books, still going strong. You guys keep me loving it, and I'll see you guys back here Thursday night, 8 p.m. Facebook claim. Thank you much, everybody.